Okay. There y'all go, putting all this packaging in here for one little item. Okay. Here we go. I don't think it's going to get better, so I'm just going to keep going. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinny McCall. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today, really quickly, I want to smell Donna Born In Roma Stravaganza, because I was calling it extravaganza. I want to smell this, officially give my thoughts if I can. And yeah, Donna Born In Roma Green Stravaganza. Okay, so if you don't know, I smelled it in Macy's when they only had like the full size bottle, and I was like, I really love how it smells. I'm in love with it. I want a full bottle. I know I do. But we're going to give this a preliminary spray just to make sure we're going to be able to wear it again. And then by the time the spring VIB sale comes around with Sephora, if I still love it the way that I think that I love it, then I'll be able to get a full size bottle then. So before we get into that, I have to thank my amazing, beautiful, incredible subscribers. This month is a lot going on. A lot of moving and shaking parts. When is this going to go up? I'm pretty sure this is going to go up the first week of March. If so, the shop, my merch is still available to purchase for pre-order. So you can go ahead and do that if you have not done that yet. I have, it's just a lot going on. It's a lot. There's a lot of moving parts. Thank y'all for hanging in there, holding it down. POP, hold it down like y'all always do. Because I would not make it if not for y'all. So I'm very grateful and appreciative for you all. All right. First of all, every time I look at this, the price, the 100 ml is $200. That is just insane. Insane. Okay. So, like I said, when I first sprayed this, I was like immediately in love, and I was like, I don't care, I want the full thing. And that was just on the tester strip. So we're gonna be able to get a chance to smell it again and have a longer thought process and maybe put this on my skin. So again, the bottle, I believe that this is what their bottles always look like, travel size. It's just green. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love this. I love this. I'm sorry. I love it. And let me tell you, there's going to be a lot of people who don't like it. It's very floral. And the color is green, and also you can smell something green. Is there tea in this? I smell tea. It's only like 3 notes in this. That's that word I can't pronounce. Lapsang Souchong tea, jasmine absolute, and vanilla extract. It's so you can smell the tea, you can smell something floral. I actually do get something. I'm sorry. This is so beautiful. It smells, there's only 3 notes. It smells way more sophisticated than that. It smells more mature than that. It smells signature scent worthy. It smells sophisticated. It smells like I have my life together, and I don't. This, for the springtime, this smells like a mature woman. And I don't mean mature in a bad way, like a mature woman. Every time I move this stick that I just lost, I'm smelling it again. Now that vanilla is coming through. And I said that I'm going to say it again. Everybody is not going to like this. There are probably going to be a lot of people who say it's too floral. Who are going to say it's too mature. Who are going to say it's matronly. There are going to be a lot of people who don't like it. It is an acquired taste. It doesn't stink. I don't think stink is the right word. I just think there would be some people who just find the jasmine and the tea like too mature, too grown, whatever the case. How can I? This is, oh, it's so beautiful though. Yeah, I love this. Love Love this. Do I get a Donna Born In Roma DNA? Actually, a little bit. A little bit. I would never smell this and initially say this smells like a flanker, like at first sniff. But if you once you say it and you smell for it, you can smell it. You're like, okay, I can see where that DNA comes from. I think this is going to be pretty long lasting too. Well, I don't know about long lasting, but I think it's going to be pretty strong because every time I move my hand or the tester strip past my nose, I can smell it. Oh, that tea really comes out. That tea really comes out on the skin. Oh, this is beautiful. This is for a beautiful spring day. The flowers are blooming. The sun is shining. Oh, it's almost aquatic a little bit. This is an acquired taste. This is definitely going to be an acquired taste. This is not blind buy safe. I would highly recommend getting a travel size or going inside of Macy's or Sephora to smell it first, because I see this being people being on two opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to this. I see this being, you know, a fire starter in the fragrance community. I can already see that now. I love it, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. Do I want a full bottle of this? Absolutely. Yes, yes, more yes, yes, and more yes. Even with the 20% off, that's still 10% of 200 is $20. So that's $40 off. So that's $160. Well, that's what we paid. Is my math correct? Let's check. Yeah, $160. That's what we paid for Valentino Pink. Is what I paid for Saint Noir. And I blind bought that one. And I think right now the other Valentinos are like $156 for 100 ml. So with the 20% off, am I gonna get 100 ml? Yeah. Yes. If there was no 20% off, would I pay $200? Well, I guess 200 is the 100 ml. So I wouldn't have to get the 100 ml. Would I still pay full price if I couldn't get 20% off? Yes, I just wouldn't get the 100 ml because I just don't. $200 for a perfume is just a lot. It's just a lot. The only perfume I have that I paid over 200 that I can think of is my Delina. I have other perfumes that retail for over 200, but I didn't pay over 200. Angel Share, that was on my wish list for a long time. And I think when I paid for it, I got it from a third party. It was still less than 200. I don't think I own anything else besides Delina that is $200 or more. I don't think so. So I think, oh, I can still smell it from here. Would I pay $200? No, but not because I don't really love it. It's just because I feel like they're just getting out of control. I just feel like they're getting ridiculous. And I'm just like, I refuse to give you that. So I would get a 1 ounce or a 1.7 if I couldn't get a discount. Because I can get the 20% off during the Sephora sale, I would probably go ahead and get the big bottle and just do the 20% off that way. But I love the smell of this. I really, really, really do. I think the only thing I'm praying and hoping that I get good performance out of it, because if I don't, that is going to put a dagger in my choice. Although I really, really love it, I also think the dupe people, whomever they may be, is going to be on it with the dupes. Though I would like to have the original. If the price that it is, 20% off or not, if the performance is poor, I'm not going to do it. I don't even think of 1 ounce. If I can't get at least 6 hours out of this, I ain't gonna do it. I can't. I cannot justify the price point if the performance isn't there. However, this literally smells and feels like you're drinking tea in a garden. That is what this gives. And that's not going to be everyone's, no pun intended, but that's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. Like, Everybody's not gonna like that. Some people are gonna find this, you know, matronly, too mature. I don't want to smell like no flowers and tea. Like, I get it. So keep that in mind. But this feels signature scent worthy. It literally just feels like, feminine energy. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels womanly and feminine, and it feels like it's giving off just feminine, high tea, classy. We got on dresses. We're at, like, it just exudes feminine energy. I love it. I love it. I think the performance is gonna be good, because I mean, every time I move my hand, every time it's just, but it's soft. It's not beast mode, but it can be smelled. Do I think you're gonna take out a room? No. Do I think this is gonna be perfect for spring and summer? Absolutely. But do I think when you walk by somebody, they're gonna get a whiff of this? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think this is gonna be beautiful on a rainy day. Absolutely. Like, I love this. Love this. Love this. Like, it's to the point I can think of things to layer this with. I don't want to layer this with anything. I want her by herself. When I tell you, every time I move my hand, and I'm going to say, I think this one smells better in the air than it does on the skin. I like it on the skin, but what I get in the air, it's just so beautiful and so pretty. It's like, I don't know, the sillage is where the magic happens, I think, on this one. Y'all, I'm sorry. I loved it at first sniff, and I still love it now. Still love it now. Let's see what the people are saying. Green Stravaganza. It's only 3 notes: tea, jasmine, and vanilla. Now, see, this the one thing I was saying. The first 2 reviews saying the first 2 reviews that I am seeing say that it doesn't last long. Someone says citrus gummy bears with the grown-up foundation. Someone says think sweet iced green tea. So all the other reviews were saying similar things to what I think and feel. The ones that are concerning to me are the ones that are talking about the performance. Donna, I love you, girl. I love you. But if I wear this, and I'm going to wait a little bit before I give her a proper wear till we get in officially spring. So, you know, 70s. You know, I'm going to wait until the weather breaks a little bit before I really, you know, I don't have that long to decide, actually. No, I have a little time because the VIB sale is in April. It's in April. So, and we're actually getting a little warm weather here in Michigan. But anybody that knows that that's a trick. This is what we call pneumonia weather, because it literally last week it was 60, and then the next day it had dropped 40 degrees. It was 20. So, but that is my only concern, is the longevity. I'm not paying $200 for a perfume and it's not gonna last. How much is the 1 ounce? And the release of this one was weird too. It was showing as available on Sephora, but then when you tried to add it to cart, it was like it was sold out. I don't know, it was weird. Okay, it's not $200. At least on Sephora's website, it's $165. I don't know why on Valentino's website it's showing as $200. Am I in the wrong? No, it say US. Why would they do that? Well, if you were looking like me on the Valentino website, don't do that, because apparently it's more expensive. Yeah, it's $200 for the 100 ml, $155 for the 50 ml, and $105 for the 30 ml on Valentino's website. But on Sephora website, it's $165 for the 100 ml, $135 for the 50 ml, and $85. Why is it $35 higher for everything? Is that not weird? So if I got the 1 ounce, if it was $85 and 20% off, hold on, let's do some math. 85, 10% of 85 is $8.50. So $17 off is 85 minus 17. I can't do that in my head. $68. I just can't see it not lasting. I can still smell it from my arm. It's coming up to me. I can still smell it. Just putting my arm up by me holding the phone, I can still smell it. I can't see this not lasting. Maybe their weather ain't changed yet all the way. I don't know. I just cannot see this not doing well. performance not being well. So those are my thoughts. I don't know if this has been helpful or not helpful in your decision. I think it's definitely worth a smell because I love it. I absolutely loved it. I knew I was going to love it when I smelled it just on the tester. I knew I was going to love it. And now smelling it again, I still love it. It's really good. It's an acquired scent. Everyone is not going to love it, but I think if those notes sound agreeable to you, I think you should at least get a travel size, get a decant if you can, or go in Sephora, go in Macy's and smell it. Those are my thoughts. Head over to the after party. Let me know what you think. Was this on your radar? Have you smelled it? Do you have thoughts? Has this piqued your interest? Let me know what you think. What are your thoughts? How's We Still Black History Month going so far? Are you enjoying the content? Just let me know what you think. I love you all so much. I'll see you in the next one.